Today I'm going to talk about allophones of vowel phonemes. What is a phoneme? A phoneme is the smallest unit of sounds within a spoken word. The word comes from the Greek word phonema, which means sound. How many phonemes in English? The English language has about 44 sounds of speech. This depends on different accents. For example,
A cat.
Set.
what is an allophone? An allophone is one of two or more variants of the same phoneme in a language. It doesn't change meaning. As you can see, P in pen, P in spin, and P in stop. They all has different pronunciation. P in pin has a strong puff/aspiration. That's why we call it aspirated P. The P in spin has a weak puff. The P in stop has no puff. Hence, we noticed that they differentiate in pronunciation in between words. We call them allophones of phonemes. So, what's the difference between a phoneme and an allophone? A phoneme is a set of allophones or individual non-contrastive speech segments. Allophones are sounds, whilst a phoneme is a set of such sounds.
Good morning everyone, hope you all doing well. In today's presentation, I'm gonna talk about allophones of vowels phoneme. Like consonant phonemes, vowel phonemes may have allophones, and we all know that many accents have two realization of one phoneme. So let's start with the phoneme E, which has two realization. The first one is E, like in deep, and seem. The second one is E, like in deal and feel. We postulate the first realization form of the phoneme instead of the second one because the second one is influenced by the dark L when it comes after it. The schwa, which added to the second form, its articulation retracted from the high front E position, is a matter of the vowel articulation assimilating to the tongue body retraction in the dark L. And this is the idea of phonetic motivation. Here, we can provide an articulatory reason for the E to ear, but we can provide the opposite. The next phoneme is La, which has two allophones. The light La, and it comes before vowels like in love and look, and the dark La, which comes after vowels like in full and hell. In here we have two rules. The first one is the rule governing the occurrence of the dark L, and the second one is the rule governing the phoneme E. In here, if we use the first rule, it will change to the dark L, and when we use the second one, it will change to the other allophone of the phoneme E. The last thing that I will mention is a vowel length. The vowel length is another example of vowel allophones in English. In many languages, vowel length is phonemic, like in Lempo, which is a language spoken in Nepal. For example, if we said sabma, it means to write, but when we said sabma, it means to flatter. And for some other languages, vowel length is allophonic, like in Scottish Standard English. For instance, some of the vowels phoneme have long allophones and short ones. The short allophones like smooth and peef. And now let's talk about the long allophones of the phoneme E, U, and I, occur in two places. The first place is in the end of the word, like in B and blue. The second one is before one of the voice consonants, V, the, Z, and R, like in move, beer, lose, breathe. So this was our presentation. We hope you all enjoy it. Thank you for listening, and if you have any question, we are able to answer you about the topic.